Okay. We appear to be live. That appears to be loud, so let's just turn that bad boy down a little bit. Okay. Got hair all over me still from... I went and got my hairs cut today. A whole bunch of them. So, I lost like 6 inches. Oh, so much better. 6 inches and like 5 pounds, because the lady thinned the bejesus out of my hair. So, I have never played this game before. I don't know anything about it. Except apparently there's a campaign mode and a sandbox mode and challenge maps. Ooh, exciting. And let's go with the campaign mode. It apparently requires me to use my mouse, so we're going to have to deal with that. But here we go. Campaign mode.
Welcome to the Aven expedition. As the governor of humanity's first colony outside the solar system, it's no exaggeration to say that the future of human civilization is in your hands.
Oh my, that's too much pressure.
300 hours since reaching Aven Prime, so no doubt you've had plenty of time to review the mission briefing. You will be touching down.
We've been in orbit for 300 hours, but I have not seen a mission briefing.
Prime has to planet Earth. There's a great deal of plant life here, but don't be fooled. The atmosphere is primarily carbon dioxide, so we'll need to keep the colony hermetically sealed.
Okay.
We have a small settlement here, and you will assume command upon touchdown. There are no signs of intelligent life so far, but do keep
an eye out.
Your mission coordinator will be Vori Markov. She and I will be monitoring your progress closely from the colony ship. Good luck, Governor.
So I'm being sent to colonize, and there's apparently going to be a ship watching my progress. You run this brief holosim to introduce you to the basic controls, and yes, that would be important. Okay, let's do the holosim 1. Yes. Let's see how badly I screw this up in the very beginning. Okay. Prologue. An introduction to the colony governance system. Okay. Let's start with the basic of controlling your colony. Left click and drag on the ground to move the camera. Okay. Move the camera with the WASD. W S A S S D D D D. Okay. Move the mouse to the edge to scroll. Okay. No, I want to go back. So that's S. Okay. You can also rotate the camera using the right and middle mouse buttons. Drag up or down with the right or miss. Drag up or down to tilt. Oh, okay. Tilting. Tilting is important. Drag left or right to rotate. Okay, rotating. That's also good. Q and E. Okay. Alright. Use the mouse wheel to zoom. Ooh! Woo! Click on a building to select it. I feel like I'm in Wayne's World. Woo! Sorry. 5 people. No unhappy occupants. I'm guessing that's important. Dude, you're terraforming a foreign planet. How could you be unhappy? That sounds so freaking amazingly awesome. You can automatically pan the camera by double-clicking on anything or pressing the home key. Okay. Home key to automatically recenter. Double-click on a building to go there. Double-click on the ground to scroll there. Okay. And then we go home to go back to center. Okay. I will forget all of this, so I hope you're willing to help me. Nanobots are self-assembling carbon metallic nanostructures used to create, upgrade, and repair everything in your colony. This indicator tells you how many nanobots you're currently in your commons inventory. 200 in inventory. I need to build mines to extract metals. and processors to convert metals. Okay. This is the mine menu. Okay. Click on the mine. We have an iron deposit, so I just put it over there and place it. We'll need to unpause to complete the mine. Use the game speed controls in the lower left. Oh, so play. Increase to 2 times and 4 times. Allow the drones to complete the construction. It looks like they did that. Excellent. There are other ways to change the game speed. Splash at the top of the screen. Okay, this says that it's paused. You can click it to unpause. Oh, the number keys. Okay. 1, 2 to speed, 1 speed, 1 to pause, and then I can also click the button. Okay. Hover the mouse over the season's progress bar in the corner. Each day on Aven Prime is called a sol, or a day, but it lasts much longer than a day on old Earth. The progress bar to the left of the game speeds controls show the progress of time through the current sol. The sol is divided into 4 seasons. In winter, the sun goes down. It's difficult to grow food. Okay. Low oxygen environment requires us to hermetically seal the colony's internal atmosphere. Instead of roads, you will use air-sealed tunnels to connect your structures. So I click on a tunnel, click and drag and align to place tunnels along the line shown. Okay. Wait for the drones to complete their construction. The video is glitchy? Ah, dang it. Okay, let me pull it up. Glad you were able to make it. Let me pull this up on my phone to see if Twitch is letting me. Because supposedly I should be able to manage my stream from here. Okay. It doesn't show any chat, so sorry, Cindy. For some reason, this stream manager isn't showing chat. And for me, the audio is breaking up. Is it breaking up for you? Interesting. It won't let me take my mouse out of the game, so let me do that real quick. So I can go in here and pull up Twitch and see if I can see what's going on here. Okay. All right. Let's try to get back to doing this. We're at home. The electricity indicator shows you. Where did my audio go? Because it's gone. I don't know if it's playing for you at all, but I am not hearing it. Give me another moment here. I'm going to go back over into Twitch. Go into my video producer. I'm managing my stream because my stream is up right now. It says I have decent feed. Smooth audio, but the video keeps freezing still. That is crazy. Because for me, the audio keeps making this clicking sound. Like it's going in and out. But, if it's working for you, I guess it'll be fine. Oh, okay. Hopefully, we can get back to electricity indicator. Which one was the electricity indicator? This one. All structures either produce or consume electricity. Electricity is automatically distributed through all connected structures. So make sure to connect all of your structures with tunnel to allow the free flow of electricity around your colony. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, hold on. There's a really long delay too, huh? Shoot. Yeah, there appears to be, because I see myself right now, just now figuring out the electricity thing. And it also appears to be freezing my video. Huh. I guess I could turn the... if I can get to the main menu... There we go. Main menu. I had to reduce the resolution. As you can see, I had to reduce it a lot to be able to play this game on my computer. So let me see if I need to reduce the resolution again. Every time I reduce the resolution, it does change things on the system a little bit. You hear the clicks as well? Okay. I mean, I'd like to be able to play it in full resolution, but let's be honest, every time I try to do that, I have really bad time with the stream even going through. And I have really great internet. So, that's just very frustrating. Okay. You hear the clicks now that it refreshed. Alright, let's see if it will let us resume now. And if, since no, I didn't reduce it enough. There we go. See if that helps any. Hey, yeah, that's a good question. Nightly, do you see this? Is it working okay for you, or is it freaking out? I think he may just have it on in the background while he's doing other stuff. I know he was doing some work in his bedroom earlier. But we'll just see what happens. Yeah, because the audio is just atrocious right now. It's just this click, click, click. I'm not a fan. If your electricity supply dips below demand, buildings will automatically shut off. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, I get to build solar panels. I don't know if you know this, Cindy, but I have solar panels on my house now. So I'm very excited about that. Let's exit real quick and get the stream manager pulled up to see what it's saying. Yeah. It's not showing me any issues, which is just weird. Okay, well, I'm glad the video is better now, at least. Let's get back into the game. I'm sorry about the audio. I don't know what's going on. Let's build a solar panel. This should provide enough power to keep our storage depot humming. Power sub-menu, the one that's flashing green. Okay. And open the electricity sub-menu. Click on the solar panel. Ooh. Which one do we want? The level 1 or the level 2? Oh, let's go big or go home. Place it on the location indicated. Allow the drones to do their job. Okay, droney boys, do your bits. Oh, you don't have solar there? Yeah, we, sorry, thirsty. We're really close to the 45th parallel. Like, I can drive past the sign that says you have now crossed the 45th parallel. And so getting solar here is a little awkward because we have lots of great sun in the summer and we have jack all in the winter. So, yeah. So our population, a funny number, is averagely happy. I have one unhappy person. Well, let's go change that if we can. Zoom on a tunnel to enter surveillance camera mode. Go meet my colonists. There are several dozen tiny surveillance cameras floating around the colony right now to help us get a closer look. So let's zoom in on these bad boys. or press thumb mouse button. I have thumb mouse button. Huh, look at that. I have buttons on my mouse. Never used these before. I don't know what they do. Okay. There's my little people. They're running like crazy. Game speed 2. There we go. Little dude. Doing his little dude job. You can also select colonists at any time. When you select a colonist, a selection panel will appear. The panel will provide you with relevant information about the individual. Okay, so I need to click on a colonist. There's a colonist there. 72% happy. He's healthy. His name is Dean. Go Dean. He's walking to work right now. Awesome for him. And what about this young lady? Sarah. She's also walking to work. Good for her. There are 2 other camera modes you should know about. Your colony includes an orbiting satellite. Ooh. Zoom out of the colony to see it from above. Oh, wow. Really high here. And then zoom out from the camera satellite to see an overworld map. Oh my goodness. That's really far out there. Now I'm familiar with the basics. Okay, now I get to learn some core concepts. Alright. Advanced training and introduction to some of the more advanced concepts of colony management. The first demonstrated the purpose of several of the indicators. Now let's take a look at the food indicator. This bad boy. I've got food and storage, which is good. There's low food variety, however. Your colonies need food and water to survive. Duh. As your colony expands, you'll have more and more hungry mouths to feed. That's what happens when you put a bunch of men and women in a hermetically sealed bubble. About 9 months later, you have more men and women in a hermetically sealed bubble. It's important to keep an eye on the amount of food and water per colonist in your colony inventory. It's less than ideal. Colony's food and water are stored in your colony inventory along with all the other resources. Let's open the control panel here. There we go. Look at this. I have ration packs and rice. Ew. Currently only contains ration packs and some rice. You can mouse over any of the resources for more information. Basic staple food and vitamin enriched food bars. Tasty. Okay, we're going to want to place a farm in this fertile area. Let's start by building a line of tunnels. So we're going to tunnel line ourselves to here. And then wait for the drones to do their business. And then out. The farm menu is the one that looks like plants. That's pretty straightforward. Now select a farm and select corn. Okay. A corn. And I want to put that here. Okay. So back to the solar. The way it's set up with our system is that we overproduce in the winter, in the summer. We're producing more electricity on the nice longer days than we use during a day. And the idea being that in the winter, when we're not producing nearly as much, we won't be able to produce as much as we use at that point. But we will have a credit because we sell back the extra electricity that we produce to the grid. So in theory, as long as we don't go too insane and like start buying some really expensive energy draining things, which I don't see us doing, then we should be able to be net zero after a year, which is the goal. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get there, but that's the goal. So now that we've built our farm, let's take a look and see who's working there. Press the overlays board and select the employment overlay. Okay. All right. I have no idea what I'm looking at. It shows where the colonists live and work. The purple bars represent where the colonists live. So everybody lives in this structure over here. Everyone who lives there is employed. Good for them. The green bars represent where work sites, they automatically attempt to distribute themselves among the available jobs as they see fit. My 16 colonists currently work as a construction drone station, an iron mine, and the farm. Okay. Let's tell our farm it needs a lot of workers. Select the farm and change its priority to fill. So I click on the little briefcase here. Normal, high priority. Everybody needs to be working here because you want to not be eating rice and nutrition bars because ew. As you can see, the available workers have now moved to the farm, which now has its maximum 5 workers, and they'll help make it more productive. Okay, so I want to go back to that overlay mode. I don't want to do the social policies right now. I'm really curious about the overlay mode, but apparently I can't do that. So I have to open this control panel, select the powers and policies, check the box to implement a rationing. Oh, I do not want to ration people. That's just rude. Significant cost to morale. You think they're only eating rice and power bars to begin with, and now I'm like telling him you can eat less rice and power bars? I mean, some might be happy that I'm telling them to eat less power bars, but still. Ugh. Ugh. You should now be familiar with the core concepts of running a colony on Aven Prime. I'm now ready for my first full mission! Yay! I'm done with the tutorial in only 20 minutes. That's impressive. Alright. Vanar? Okay. New mission available. It's a small colony in one of the friendlier parts. Water and plant life are plentiful here, and most crops grow well. We'll need a supply of water. Open the water submenu and click on the select a water pump. Okay. Then place it adjacent to one of your existing structures. Okay, let's take a look at what we've got here. This is our existing buildings. Okay, we've got, what do we have here? The lander, solar module, storage, oxygen regulator, highly important, more solar, construction drone, and another solar panel. Okay. So they want me to go to the water extraction, build a water pump, and put it there. Okay. Okay, so is the audio for you just this clicking sound? Because I'm not, the music when I was first doing it was really awesome, and now the music is like gone. Morale is meh. Okay, good to know. New mission. Okay, since I can't hear the music and it's just making this horrible clicking sound, we're just going to take that off. Whew. Colonists would like to increase your food income. If you're hearing the music, let me know. If you're only hearing that irritating click, let me know. Because if you're only hearing the irritating click, I will turn off the music from the computer, from the game, so that you won't be hearing the irritating click anymore, and it'll just be me. And I'll put on something else. Would like to increase our food income. Build a farm somewhere near the edge, adjacent to any existing structure. Okay. So let's build a farm. What are we going to make? Broccoli, corn. We have a lot of rice in our colony already. Quinoa. We're not a dry climate. Let's just go with corn. It's an old staple. 3.3 corn per hour. What about here? 5.1 corn per hour. Let's 5.1 that bad boy. And then home takes me back to the middle, and I need to build a walkway to connect it. There we go. You haven't heard any music? Okay. We will just deal with that like that. Yeah. So it's just going to be me, apparently, because the music just isn't working. It is what it is. We have a lovely farm. A bit more electricity to expand further. Let's build a wind turbine. Ooh. That sounds exciting. Wind turbine. You go right there. Let's take a zoom in on our peeps and see how they're doing. Walking to work. He works in the drone hub. She does too. They live in the lander, which is this thing. It's got 16 inhabitants. Okay. All right, we've got wind power coming. Let's take a look at the jobs. 88% are employed. 100% jobs filled. 100% jobs filled. Okay, so we need something more for them to do. We need source of metal. That green thing apparently is a big chunk of copper. All right. So mining, mine tier 1, laser mine. Oh my goodness. Requires 14 power. Oh, let's not destroy the minerals in the friggin' process. Thank you. That seems like an entire waste. Alright. Curious to see what the mine will look like. Okay. Objective completed. Following is added to your colony's inventory. Nanites and some rice. Okay. Nanites and porridge. Okay. There's a reward available. We're pleased with your progress and have decided to offer your colony a choice of additional resources. Nanites? Yeah, let's go with nanites. Because I know why that's important at this point. Okay. So we've got a little dude out here farming. Well, actually, I think it's an automatic irrigation system. We need more power! A line of tunnels out toward the nearest geothermal vent. Ooh, where is that geothermal vent? Oh, this thing over here. Okay. I need to put tunnels out to that. And then build solar geothermal generator. All right. The dome-like lander reminds me of you, the one from, oh, the 100. You know, I saw like 2 or 3 episodes of that, and then for some reason I couldn't, like, something happened and I got doing something else, and I didn't get to see any of the rest of it. I got frustrated because it looked really interesting, but I didn't get to see all of it. So pour some light on the fields. All right, let's take a look at this bad boy. I do like how the nanites, like how they build things. It does take a lot less time to build something. Winter warning, impaired power generation and food cultivation. You're more likely to lose power in winter unless we take steps to increase our power supply. During winter, farms do not grow crops. Greenhouses will grow food at a 50% rate. All solar structures generate only 50% power. Okay, well, aren't we glad that we're building a thermal thing and a wind turbine, right? Oh, yes, need more power. The last 2 seasons were weird. There's a lot of shows that they start good and then they just get weird. Ever After was that way. The first season was great, and like after that, it got weird. Yeah. So, oh, there's frost and stuff on the edges. We must be getting wintertime. Interesting. Okay. New mission available. Let's pause everything so I can read this mission. We're going to need more living space for our colonists soon. Let's start building an outpost. Okay. I still have the winter warning. The power failure is likely in winter unless you take steps to increase your power supply. Okay. Well, I did take steps to increase the power supply. We've got a wind turbine and a geothermal system. So, okay. Residential structures. They want an outpost. We can build that there, and let's build another wind turbine since they're so insistent that we're going to have problems now that winter is coming. Oh wow, look at that. Winter really is coming. Everything's frozen. Okay, I'm just going to pause real quick. But like the lake got frozen. I wonder what this is. The farms are 60% productive because it's winter now. Generating power. Recycle. Repair. Oh, okay. 50% efficiency. I want to look at the overlay of people working. So far, everyone is living at the Prometheus lander and everyone's employed. The copper mine's pretty efficient. Water pump. Construction drone. Farm. And geothermal generator. Interesting. We have to have people at the geothermal generator. Well, if that's the case, I am not good at moving around yet. Whoop. Supplying 80 electricity. They're generally happy because of freedom. Repair. Upgrade. Yes. Okay. Let's unpause. I don't remember how to prioritize that for employees. So it is what it is. The nanites are busy building the second wind turbine. Come on. Hurry up there. I guess I can speed them up by hitting speed up. Automated structure, no workers. Oh, dude, he went and did that next. I need you to do this next. Construction priority high. There we go. There we go. All right. So I'm guessing this is like I wouldn't call it a Sims game because I'm not doing people's lives. Not really a resource management game, but it's definitely you go one place and you do the stuff there. So, interesting. The next step towards creating a self-sustaining colony is to begin manufacturing your own nanites. Ooh! A nanite processor will synthesize new nanites from any iron or copper that we mine. We place the structure anywhere. It does not need to be placed on a metal deposit. That's important. Let's build the nanite processor. Mine, laser mine, nanite processor. It does apparently still need to be attached to the tunnel system, though. Okay. It still said it was connected to the colony. I guess people just walk in through there. They don't need to have the tunnel attached to it. I hope. So I used to play a game where I think it was World of Warcraft, but it was like the like back in the early 90s, early to mid 90s World of Warcraft. So like you build huts and things like that, and you go out and you collect things, and then you defend yourself from people attacking you all the freaking time. All the freaking time. But I never played it a whole lot. But this seems to feel like that, where you're building the stuff and you got to keep everybody happy and all that kind of jazz. We could use more storage capacity to hold all the resources in our inventory. Mini storage depot. Okay. Storage. I have enough nanites. Why don't I just build a bigger one? Stores 1,000 units. Any stored food will begin to decompose if it loses power. Interesting. That could be bad. Okay, so that looks like it's processing copper into nanites. All right. This is still mining copper, and it seems to be doing fine. We have lots of people working places and lots of people living places. That outpost is 100% employed, and this outpost is 100% employed, which is great. What about population? Morale seems to be good. That's important, yes. Housing is not even close to 12 of the 16 possible. 4 people decided to move out of that and start their own place over here. Okay, that's good. Oh, rewards. Your colony is proceeding well. We've decided to grant you a selection of additional resources. Bread. Immigrants. Mmm. Yeah. Yeah, does seem to be a pattern, doesn't there? You have to be able to fit it in and make sure everybody can get to where they need to go and everybody's employed and stuff. It's all very similar. 5 immigrants. Okay. I I think we need the peopling more. So we'll get the peoples. All right, let's just take a moment to appreciate that it's spring and our stuff is like corn is doing its thing and everybody seems to, have a job. So, there's food enough for everyone and job enough for everyone, which, you know, is nice. Corn, porridge, potash, I don't know what that is. Potassium-rich salt that serves as an excellent fertilizer. Okay. We have ration packs in case people actually want to use it. Ugh. New mission available. Didn't I just ask for an immigrants? Now I have to. I don't actually like organizing things. That's the thing. So these games that I'm playing on Monday, I'm playing sight unseen. I have no idea what they're going to be doing. So did not know what this was going to be when I popped it in. My only prerequisite, I have Nightly helps me find the games that I play. And my only prerequisites are that I need to be able to play them on my computer, which some of them won't. And I need to be able to it can't be a first person shooter. I can't stand first person shooters. They make me physically ill. Because I get motion sick watching them. It's a thing. Also can't go to 3D movies. I get horrible headaches. Same thing. So, yeah, I'm not exactly a fan of organizing games like this, but apparently that seems to be what you get if you're not the kind of person who I don't want to put it out here. Can I click? There we go. I wanted to get a different view of the colony to decide where to put that. Um, it's since I have a no first person shooter requirement, that seems to be a important part of it. All right, we can build there. If I need to, I can build 2 more things here. These are connected via these storage modules, but they don't have people working in them, so it's okay. My personal favorite is puzzle games. I love games that I know are going to have a solution. It frustrates me when I play a game like Puzzles and Spells that doesn't have a solution. Like, there's not a guarantee, yes, you'll be able to figure this out. Yeah, not a problem. I thank you for appreciating the fact that I do not do those. Um, I have high anxiety, so I like having games where I know that there is a set way to win. And if I can just, like checkers, I have some logic puzzle games. Those I like because I know that I do the thing, I do XYZ, there's no random number generator getting between me and being able to do what I want to do. So, yeah. 2 new missions, my goodness. We'd like to see this colony grow. So would I. If you can support 50 colonists, we will reward you with nanites and food. Ooh! You will need an immigration center with sufficient power and staffing levels to operate. You'll also need enough housing to accommodate the new immigrants. Then you need to wait for enough people to arrive. Okay. My current population was down here somewhere. Air quality is good. Where's my population? That's my food storage, water, regular storage, air quality. Population. There we go. Total population? Total colonists. There it is. Way down. I have 21. I need to get 50. Oh, that might take a bit. Stop moving. I'm trying to get over here to the new mission. Now that the colonists are starting to arrive, we need more residential units. Build a habitat. Can I upgrade this? Oh! Yeah, let's not recycle an existing habitat, because that would be bad. I had wanted to move it, but I don't think that's going to be a possibility. So she wants us to build a tier 1 habitat. Oh, wow. This is a big boy. But now I feel like I may have hurt myself. I've got all of my tunnels ended. So where am I going to put new things? I have a place for people to live. I have a place for people to work. %50 job efficiency. Prioritizes water extraction over generation. Oh, interesting. Produces water but loses electricity. Interesting. And as soon as this place fills up, everybody's going to be employed there too. Let's look at the housing. 4 people there. Oh my. That was a lot of lightning. Okay. Let's get rid of the overlays and go to our mission. Getting to a point where the air inside our hermetically sealed colony will get a little nasty. It's hermetically sealed and there's a lot of people and they're eating beans. It's going to turn foul. The geothermal generator in particular will pollute the air fairly quickly. Please place an intake fan to help filter the external atmosphere and bring oxygen into your colony as close to your general geothermal generator as you can. Okay. Intake fan. Alright, so I need to get it as close to here as possible, she said. Let's see. Intake fan. It requires workers. Okay, let's put that there. We want to have good air quality for these peeps. Also, can we just acknowledge the fact that this place may be hermetically sealed, but look how pretty this is. Is that not pretty? Like, I don't see a dome over this like I see domes over other things, and yet there's people walking around in there. He's taking a relaxing stroll. I'm very happy for him. I would like to be taking a relaxing stroll around a giant habitat in the middle of, an alien world. That sounds like a good time for me too. New mission. Trade hub. Someday we hope to set up a vast trade network across all of Aven Prime. Ooh. Global economy. How consumerist of them. Hovercar station. Immigration center. Trade hub. Let's put the trade hub, if we can. I mean, people are flying in and out of here anyway, right? I've got airplanes or hover cars or whatever the heck else coming in and out of this place all the time. So, what is that? Resupply pod beacon. Marks the landing site for a resupply pod filled with food, water, and nanites. In the event of an emergency, the commissioner may decide to make a resupply pod available for summoning at this location. And of course, I can't move it. Anyone else freaked by the lightning? It's got to be a force field because it looked like he was just walking around in the open air, which we've been told numerous times is not a good idea. Okay. Can we build, or do we want to build things over these water things? We're going to probably want another farm, for example. Farm tier 1, farm tier 2. So does that mean that this farm can be upgraded? Shut down, repair? Yes, it can. Yes, let's upgrade. That will be nice. I needed to finish doing that. We have a trade hub, and we've got a trade ship descending. Importing, exporting, nothing. All right. I have no idea what they would be like. I can understand what they'd be importing, like tons of stuff. But what are we making that we would export? Oh my, we've got 2 missions at the same time. Let's upgrade our construction drone hub to. This will give us a second drone. Yes, that would be nice. This is the place that does the construction drones. Upgrade. The inhabitants of the colony have grown tired of their rations and are demanding melons. Okay. They should grow pretty well here. In order for your colony to export melons to us, we will need to grow them first. Okay, so the people on the ship in orbit are demanding that we send them melons. So first we have to grow some melons, which means I need to farm some melons. Let's make it a melon farm. 6.6 melons per hour. 7.5 melons per hour. 0 in winter. Okay. Let's find the best place to grow some melons. 5.4, 6.8, 7.3. There we go. That is a nice place to grow some melons. Another new mission available. There's a cargo pod not far outside of your colony on the far side of the largest lake nearby, and it's full of valuable food and nanites. Unfortunately, it's out of range of your construction drones. Place a second construction drone hub in that area. The white circle is shown when you drag it around. Place it such that the cargo pod is inside the circle as well as the nearest uncovered geothermal vent. Yeah, show me. Okay, so this thing. Alright. That thing, and it also wants a geothermal vent. But I'm not seeing another geothermal vent. Oh, that one over there. Okay. And it wants me to build a construction. What kind of construction one? I didn't catch that. The trade hub has been idle for a long time. I received a reward for that. Build a. Okay. It's full of valuable food. Unfortunately, it's out of range. It doesn't say what kind of constructions hub. I need to be able to. Okay. Get that and that. All right, let's. So I could put it like there. It would get both there. And then I just have to build a walkway to go from there to there. There are so many melon jokes. The people up on the ship need, melons. And the people down here on the lovely planet can grow melons. They grow much better melons than the people up in 0G, which you'd think it would be the other way around. You think you would have better melon proportions in 0G than in gravity. But alas, this is where we are. So, I want this thing to go away. How do I make it go away? Which one are you? Why can't I make you go away? I don't know. New mission available. Now that you've built a second construction drone hub, select the cargo pod and press the pick up button. Okay. Select the cargo pod. Oh, they're still building the walkway so that it can do the thing with the stuff. Does it not have drones yet? It has no power yet. There we go. So now I can tell it to be picked up. Here, droney, droney, droney. Going and doing the thing. That's an awful long commute. I should build a place for people to live, like over here. And I need more places for people to live anyway. Because, here, let me pause this for a moment. This place has a total of 16 inhabitants. This can have a total of 16. So 16 plus 16 is 32. Yep, and this place can have 36. So I can get my 50 inhabitants. That's good at least. That is a bit of a hike though for people, unless they all live here. I hope they all live here. If they don't, that could be bad. Yeah. Okay. How are we on our melon growing? Let's take a look at our melon farm over here. The melon farm uses 5 electricity, 2.5 melons per hour. I could use some potash. Just for a little bit. And we need a population of 50. Resources acquired. Okay. So it's not there anymore. Interesting. Okay. We got more nanites for picking up the cargo pod. And we got a new mission. We could use more storage capacity to hold all the resources. Build another storage depot. Oh, I just built a freaking storage. Fine. Fine. Oh, she wants like a big boy storage depot. Okay. I am grabbing this the wrong way. I have a storage depot over here. Oh, I clicked on a dude. Hi, dude. I cannot upgrade that one. So, storage depot that's a tier 1. We'll just put that right there. Yeah. All right. Great work. Now that I have 100 melons in my inventory, use your trade hub to export them to us. Trade panel and select the appropriate contract. Non-consumable in your inventory so that none of them colonists eat them before they get exported. Okay, so trade. Okay, and then I'm going to go in my colony control panel. Consumable. Let's not let them eat the melons. Thank you very much. Though we grow broccoli. That's cool. We can grow a lot of stuff, it looks like. Okay. I've told my people, do not eat the melons. They are for export purposes only. They love our melons so much that they're begging us to send them to them. And I can understand. Our melons are plump and juicy and, you know, satisfying. So I hope they like them. Let's see here. Let's build an energy battery to store some of our energy. Okay. Battery mode option to powers and policies. Okay. So we need a battery. Boop. And hey, all 3 of them went over there to build it. That means it'll be super quick. We got some bread, sweet. We got some wheat, sweet. I don't need to be using potash over here anymore. Now that we have the melons that do the things with the stuff. Porridge is something you could grow for yourself. Yeah, porridge for fresh melons. I do think we got the short end of the stick on that one. Did we get more porridge than we got in melons? Let's take a look here. We're getting more porridge than melons. And from the look of it, the porridge has like berries and stuff in it. We can't manufacture our own because we have to grow barley and we would need a mill. But as soon as we are done exporting all of our melons, I'm going to make it so that our people can eat the melons because I think they will like that. I know I would. Now that you have an energy battery, let's build a lightning tower. This helps defend your colony from lightning strikes that can occur during the winter season. Can only protect buildings inside its range, so try to cover as many buildings as you can. Close to the center of your colony. Okay, so lightning tower? Oh, this is a big boy. All right. If I put it there, it covers everybody that I have right now. But I'm planning on growing like that way. Yeah, I think that should do it. A plasma turret is an automated structure that can defend your colony from creep spores, plague spores, cultist ships, and shard storms. Okay, so that's something we've got to think about in the future. I don't want to think about it now. Thank you for the melons. They could really use some rice up there. If you could send 160 rice our way, that would be just terrific. Let's go to the trade. What are they offering for the rice? Pasta. Ooh. Ooh, I like pasta. Um, let me pause real quick. Go into our control panel. We have melons. We've shipped the melons. They don't want melons anymore. So, yeah, I'm going to make it so that my people can eat the melons. We do not grow rice though. So, can I change? Well, I can change what crops we're growing. Ooh. Yeah, let's grow our ass some rice. Okay. Actually, I'm going to change this to quinoa. No, I won't. It only does 0.4 quinoa per hour, 0.9 rice per hour, 0.145 melon per hour. Yeah, let's do the rice or corn. Rice. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Was just trying to debate, do I want to make this place the one that's making the rice and have my other farm? But I need to make sure that I also have enough stuff for my colonists to be able to eat. Oh, yeah. Dragon Riders of Pern. I read the Dragon Singers books, the one about the little tiny dragon knights. Oh, I love those books. So let's see here. I have a new mission available. 3 additional structures of any type, excluding tunnels. Take a close look at your colony's indicators to display. Okay, so what do we need? What do we need? Overlay modes, air quality. We seem to be in the green pretty much everywhere. Resources. Housing. We're good. Morale seems to be high. Everyone's employed. Electricity. We don't seem to... Provides electricity. Okay, we've got plenty of that, it looks like. Structures are fine. Farming resources. Water. Commute. I don't have any difficulty with the commute here. Oh. They're saying there's a commute penalty to get over here and to get there. So let's... There we go. And... Commute penalty. Because there's no adjacent tunnels. Fine, fine. Let's see if that fixes the commute penalty. Oh, hey! Hi, guys! How y'all doing? Um, the music on this game got busted, so that's why it's quiet. But this is Aven Colony. We are terraforming a foreign planet and growing things and stuff like that. And it's definitely a resource management type game. How y'all doing? Thank you for the stop by. We appreciate it. If you're not following, I do games on Mondays. I have an RPG of on Thursdays when I can get the cats herded to do the RPG, and then I read fanfic on Fridays. I haven't been the last few Fridays because my life mate Wolfie has been well, he's working. He graduates in June on June 11th or 12th. I can't remember. Whichever one was a Saturday. I think it's the 11th. Anyway, he graduates in June, and which means that he's doing all of his projects to finish in order to, graduate, and I keep getting sucked into doing that. Yeah, sending melons to the mothership. For some reason, they wanted melons that were grown in gravity, though I think that melons that were grown from like in 0G would be much more, you know, shapely melons, but apparently they wanted melons that were grown here. Yay! We've reached a population of 50! Keep my citizens safe, happy, and healthy with some corn. Uh, but here's our colony. You can check it out. This is our copper mine, and this is our nanite production. This is where we're growing some ricey bits. This is one of our habitat places. Oh, and you can see the little dudes when they're like walking around in places. That was Jean. He's mostly happy. His health is good. He works in the nanite processing plant. Isn't that cool that you can do things like that? Um, I love this place. This is the habitat. Everyone here is employed, which is nice. It wants me to add 3 structures though, and I'm really struggling to figure out what I want to add, or more accurately, what I need to add. Morale is good. 50 colonists, 50 jobs filled, 16 unfilled jobs. We have a lot more housing capacity. We have 28 structures. Food consumption. Food quantity is marginal. Food variety is excellent. The quality is marginal. How do I increase the quality of the food? I don't know. So let's go into food and see if we can figure out how to increase the quality. Farm tier 2, tier 3. A greenhouse. Ooh. So it depends on underlying soil quality. So if I put it over already existing good soil, let's see what I have over here. Okay. Yeah, let's put that there. And then I can just connect it to the pre-existing stuff. Oh, yep, there. Oh, there we go. I love watching the drones do the thing with the stuff. And once that's built, we already have someone producing rice. We already have someone producing corn. Broccoli. Let's grow broccoli. Because I actually really like broccoli, especially with cheese. Yes, how are y'all doing? It's been a hot minute, so I haven't seen y'all quite as much. Overworld map. Oh, that's too far. It's winter, everything's frozen. What is this? The storage depot. Air quality's good. Storage, we could probably use some more of that. Ooh, we could also probably use some water. The commissioner has made a resupply pod available in order to assist you with the colony's current crisis. I'm having a food crisis. Of course I am. Food, water, and 9 nights to summon it. Locate one of the green glowing beacons. Alright, let's summon. Okay. I find it interesting considering we had an oversupply of food just a little bit ago, and now it's saying you don't have any food. It's like, really? Because you keep saying that we have more than enough. We have 480 in storage. That's 8.1 per colonist. Okay. I'm making 13.7 edible foods per hour. And we're consuming 7.8 food per hour. So I don't think it's as big of an issue as they're making it sound, but I should probably put in another water pump. There we go. And let it play out some more. Alright, you tried to grow broccoli in your garden last year. You did not realize it's a cold weather crop. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it needs to be a little cooler. It grows well here in Oregon. Oh, you were playing Power Wash Simulator. I love that game. Well, more accurately, I love watching people play that game. Uh, I have not played it personally, but it definitely looks like something that could be fun. Resupply plot is landed as resources have been added to your inventory. So let's recycle it. You got to host a power washing stream. Awesome. They want us to export a bunch of rice, but they keep also saying that we don't have enough food. So, meh. We're growing over here corn and broccoli. Okay. So now that it's spring, it has to be planted late. Yeah. Yeah, we can grow spinach and broccoli and things like that here all year round because it's very rare that we get too hot. But it does mean that it's hard for us to grow tomatoes and peppers because it doesn't get hot enough for those plants. Which is frustrating because I really love me some tomatoes. I tried to grow tomatoes this year. I bought some tomato plants and everything, and they didn't like the cold and the slugs. Between the cold and the slugs, we lost them all. So there was that. I think I'm gonna upgrade this farm. I have to add one more structure, it looks like. What structure do we want? We have plenty of battery. We have plenty of electricity. Our population seems to be okay. Air quality doesn't suck. Storage is, I'm kind of low on storage, it looks like. We're using 30% of our total storage. Yeah, yeah. Here, blackberries are, blackberry vines specifically, are a weed. They grow everywhere, and the rabbits and things won't touch them because of all the spiny bits, and they will take over if you're not careful. So I've actually got some I've got to pull up by the root this week because they're starting to get a little too big and it's going to be a problem soon. 572, 568. Okay, I'm still apparently not getting enough food per colonist. So we can use some potash over here to increase its capacity. And let's try to upgrade the greenhouse. And screw it, let's build another farm. I like farming. Food is good. And let's put it there, but let's not do this one as broccoli. Because we've got broccoli in the greenhouse. So this world has a high CO2, so it doesn't, 1.6 barley per hour, huh? Okay. We'll do with quinoa. We're growing quinoa there. What was I saying? Okay. We've decided to grant you an additional reward. You may receive nanites, additional colonists, or potash. I have no room apparently for the immigrants they want to offer me. So we'll take the potash. Because we can use that as fertilizer. At least until we get our food production up and functional. Ta-da! What is this mineral here? Iron, huh? Let's mine some iron. Yeah. People are throwing them at each other to get rid of them. Yikes. Yeah, no, we do not have an overabundance of tomatoes here. I would like to have an overabundance of tomatoes. It is not something that I currently have. We also apparently grow zucchini well here. I don't have any zucchini plants, but I've had some experience with people leaving them on my doorstep because they're just trying to get rid of them. Ooh, sunflowers. Yes. Best son and I am bad about harvesting crops when they are ready. You and me both. That's why I usually do it. Okay, every Sunday I'm going to go and I'm going to harvest that day for like an hour. or however long I need to harvest. Some days it's only like 10 minutes. Yep, these 3 strawberries are good, and we're done. The clicks were back, and then they were gone again. Okay, weird. Okay, yeah, the sunflowers might also be good to have because you have birds. The finches would love them. There's a new mission available. Okay. Research center, huh? Ooh. Let's build a research center. You know how much I love research. I mean, seriously, I really, really love research. I would like to put the research center here, but there is not enough room. I could put it, I don't want to put it in my farming area. Let's take a look at what's going on here. I could put it over here, but then it wouldn't be protected by the lightning. Yeah, I'd want the research center protected. So I'm going to need to either put it here because it won't fit over here. So I'm going to have to put it over here. And then I'm going to need to connect it to the colony. Do I have enough rice to export yet? Let me check my rice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have more than enough rice to export. And once I export the rice, then I can let my people start eating it again. What's the other trade pieces that they had? Exporting 25 iron for barley. Ooh. Exporting 20 nanites. How many nanites do I have? Oh. I could potentially do that. I don't know how I feel about having a permanent contract, though. Dude, we were having these weird clickings in the stream earlier, so that's probably what Cindy was talking about. 0 in colony inventory. But I have an iron mine, right? Yeah, over here. Oh, because it takes forever to mine it. Gotcha. All right. We can now start eating our rice. New mission available. The inhabitants of the colony ship have heard a great deal about the substance known as Krillian glow. Remarkable effects on the human brain. Oh, they want me to make them drugs. Okay. See, the creation of the substance requires processing of several of the native plant species. They want to get high. All right. Instruct your scientists to research the secret to manufacturing this particular substance. Let's research. They want bliss. Okay. Yeah, they want to learn about this enhancer that increases social compliance. Oh, I have some ethical issues with that. Manufacturing will require a chemical plant, which we don't have. So that's good. All I'm doing is researching how it exists. There we go. That's fine. I don't need to have anything that causes people to be, subservient. Socially compliant. Yeah. Love the idea of that. Oh, like I thought, that would increase crime. Nutrient bar that increases happiness but reduces health. Why would you have a nutrient bar that reduces health? A nutrient enhanced drink increases health slightly but also increases happiness. That is not a bad thing. So, like what? A good smoothie increases health and happiness? I'd rather have something that does that than, causes people to be socially compliant. Okay, just letting it go. Letting it go for now. Inefficient housing. Oh! All my housing is full. Dear Liza, dear Liza. Um, okay, so we need to pause for a second. Because I need to figure out the housing problem. So this is a tier 1. I can upgrade that to a tier 2, which will increase the number of inhabitants. That cannot be upgraded, and that cannot be upgraded. But, drone management, defense buildings, farming structures, mining and processing, water extraction. Where's my people? Oh. All the way on the other side. A skyscraper, huh? Oh my land, that thing be big. Yeah, no, we don't need anything that big. We can just put a nice little outpost over here. Cause, oh shoot, can I move? Yeah, I don't really want to close this off. Well, I can't move around here because of that. I'd have to go this way. There's a geothermal vent over here. There it is. And I want to be able to use that for electricity. So, electricity structure, geothermal generator. And connect. Okay, how do I connect this bad boy to the colony? Colony's over here. Right. Boop. There we go. But the housing structure needs to be highest priority. So this is going to be low, and this is going to be low so that the housing structure gets done first. All the kinds of crazy that has to go on, right? I'm trying to not go over to the dark side. I really, really am, but they specifically ordered me to research mind control, and I'm not really happy about that. But it is what it is. We at least have enough food for everyone now. So that's good. Do I have enough rice still? Yeah, I still have enough rice. Not sure why that's taking so long. Okay, this got its tier 2 now. We can increase that to... Yeah, let's upgrade that so that it's just all the way upgraded and I don't have to think about that again later. But I'm going to have to build another lightning strike item over here. And let's have an electricity generator. Oh, wait. It is electricity generator, so I don't need an electricity generator. Ha ha ha. Okay. I'm exporting the rice. I have more than enough food for my people now. I've got enough water, it looks like. I have decent storage. So we're good now, right? I hope. We appreciate the shipment of rice. Did you know that broccoli contains compounds that reduce the risk of cancer? Yes, I did. Naturally, it's irrelevant since that ancient disease was cured a few centuries ago. That's nice. It's still a fun bit of trivia. Mm, they want 200. There's too many people in my life whose lives have been affected by cancer for me to be in any way not slightly offended by that. Sorry, it just is what it is. Yeah, I had to research this. It's required for mission completion. Researching the thing that its remarkable effects on getting people to be more socially compliant. Just so happy about that. Okay, the trade ship's doing its job. Oh, we have insufficient power. Because that's still under construction. Once that's done, then I shouldn't have insufficient power anymore. So let's use the power overlay. Everything over here seems to be all right. Yep, it's just when we're getting over here. Okay. Turn off the overlay so I can see what's going on. Boop, boop. I'm currently exporting some broccoli. Well done. My scientists know how to produce the mind control drug. In order to manufacture the stuff... I don't want to do that. In order to manufacture stuff to make people more compliant, we'll need to build a chemical plant. This will allow you to manufacture various types of enhancers and liquids. I mean, if you're going to go evil, go all the way, right? They're bribing me with candy. Yeah. Okay. Storage depot, mill, chemical plant. All right, let's... We're going to put it over here. Because you always put your dirty little secrets far away from the center of town. It'll be right next to the geothermal place. It'll have lightning control. Where's the hub that's coming from? Energy battery, storage depot, water pump. Where's your hub, little dude? There he is. Upgrade the construction drone hub. I am apparently trying the candy. I am drinking the Kool-Aid. And I now have 2 drones working on building a chemical plant so I can make drugs that make people more compliant. Yeah, I think this is going to be the last time I play this game. Because I understand the reasoning behind it, you know. But, yeah, I'm too much of an anarchist in my general core to be comfortable with that. We're growing broccoli over there. We are growing corn over here. We're growing rice over here. What is our... Okay, we've got plenty of food. We have 1 thing of bread left. 1 thing of barley left. Plenty of broccoli. People are enjoying the candy that they sold their soul for. Corn's doing good. Melons. We have wheat, but we can't really use it. It's an edible, but can be processed. Okay. We've got 17 ration packs left. Let's turn that off as a last ditch needed item. Okay. Now you should begin farming the required ingredients for this item. Once you have enough Intari and Xenosage, I have to farm Intari and Xenosage. No, not here. I want a special farm specifically for these horrible things. They're going to be over by the chemical plant because that makes sense to me. And 1 for Zentari and 1 for Xenosage. Ugh. Okay, so this is going to be Antari. What do you mean? Huh? Okay, now I'm confused. She told me specifically I have to grow this stuff. But I apparently can't. Now we need barley. Okay. Well, I can at least grow barley at these farms. Why can't I grow Intari? Oh, I have to enable inedible crops. Okay. So you're going to become Intari here. And the guilt I feel will eventually be, you know, dealt with. Oi. All right. What are the export other things that they want? We'll get ration packs for exporting nanites. And for exporting iron, we'll get barley. But that's what he's asking for. So that's just weird. For more candy. Okay. We have 1 nanite processing plant. And we're going to upgrade this bad boy. All right, let's see here. So yeah, if you let me know what you think about the ethical things about doing what we're doing. What research should we research now? I like to research this. So bread and oatmeal made from an otherwise inedible plant. Interesting. Increases health but causes drowsiness. Okay. Beans. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff we can research. Interesting. That way I won't feel so bad about growing these. I'm assuming the... Oh wow, it's still producing even though it's winter. That's interesting. There, oh, okay. So I can only do one trade at a time. Guess what, people? It's winter. You can have ration packs now. I'm sure you're happy about that. I'm sure there's someone out there who likes granola bars. Let's see here. Food is good. Water is adequate. Storage is okay. Air quality is okay. Decoration structures. An obelisk. A park. Ooh, I like parks. A mini park. Little mini park. Crystal. A small decorative structure that acts like a tunnel. Interesting. Atrium slightly increase entertainment morale and slightly reduce the crowding morale penalty. Okay, so make people feel less crowded if there's like a fountain or a mini park or in all these different kinds of atriums. All right. Could I, yeah, if I recycle that, then I can put a mini park right there. And that's in the center of town. That should be nice. Make people feel less crowded. Okay. Winter season. All right. Why did it put your other things all the bloody way over here? It had no problem chopping down trees before. Okay. Megastructures, enormous and extremely expensive. A stadium, an Earth History Center. Oh my goodness. Decoration structures, technology, air management. That's what I was looking for. I want an intake fan over here by the geothermal place. Air quality is poor. Where? Show me where. Where did my air quality become poor? Seriously, everything's green. Air quality overlay. Okay, so I've got some yellow over here, I guess. But the fan is specifically not acquiring workers, powered on. Do I not have enough people to be over here? Temporary shutdown. It's good. Why are there no people here? Why is it saying blocked? Oh, this is also confusing. Are they saying that I can't build a walkway to that? It's also not saying that I have the ability to even send people there. Okay, that was just an accidental walkway. We're going to recycle that bad boy. What about our residential? Like, is that the problem? Do we not have enough people who can work there? That place is full. The Landers, I don't have any housing anywhere near here. That's what's going on. Okay. Oh my. I've just been informed that my Wi-Fi is unstable. Are you guys still seeing? Is this still working? Okay. You can hear me, but the pic is frozen. Alright, well that's good to know. I am sorry, I do not know what's going on. The stream isn't even close to the same picture that I have up right now. And it's frozen and I don't know why. Ugh. Yeah, the clicking of the typing. I'm trying to use a latency toggle under advanced menu settings, but it's not. Doesn't seem to be working. Given the hour, I'd say that it's a signal to stop for dinner. You know what? I was going to stop in like 5 minutes anyway, and it's a good time to stop because I'm getting ethically compromised left, right, and sideways. Um, so yeah, I totally agree. Thank you all for hanging out with me and had a lovely evening. Please come out and hang out with us on Thursday when we have Itty Bitty Kitty Committee, where we are witches who do crime. And on this Friday, we will not be doing the Rowan Reads because I'm still helping Wolfie with his project, but this should be the last Friday that we are down. So we will be doing Rowan Reads again the following Friday. Fingers and other extremities crossed. I'm sorry that we had problems with the game, but honestly, not that upset about it either. I mean, it was an okay game, but it's not one I want to play for, you know. I need to find myself a good puzzle game. You know what I mean? Ah, all right. Well, thank you